is 12 News at 10.
Tonight, closer to a cure, how a new discovery could lead to breakthrough cancer treatments.
The longer I keep stable, I'm just waiting for the next cure.
And a woman suffers a traumatic injury, internal decapitation, but she lives to thank her rescuers.
Family traditions at risk. What festivals are in danger of getting cut in Glendale?
And replacement reps feeling the heat. Another blown call. Was it the worst call ever?
Good evening and thanks for joining us. Tonight we're bringing you a story that could change literally thousands of lives, maybe even yours. We're talking about a cure for cancer.
And specifically breast cancer. Most of us know someone who is battling it, and we pray that they'll be survivors. But a new discovery announced today could save tens of thousands of women facing an uncertain future.
For the first time, researchers have been able to identify 4 distinct genetic types of breast cancer, and that could make it easier to find a possible cure.
William Pitts explains what all of this means and brings us the story of one woman who is hoping it could save her life. William?
Yeah, right now the approach to cancer is to carpet bomb it, so to speak. You may get it all, you may not, but this approach is a lot more specific, like a sniper. Target just the tumor and only your tumor.
I've been on about 10 different treatments for breast cancer. I'm running out of options.
Brigid Burns Tueros has had breast cancer for 6 years. She doesn't need another treatment.
They've held me stable, they've kept me going, but none have cured me.
She could get it in the form of custom medicine. Researchers at the National Institutes of Health have decoded the DNA of breast cancer tumors and found there's 4 kinds. And if they can narrow them down, they may be able to eliminate them altogether.
Most treatment now is based on the idea we'll give you what works for the majority of breast cancer patients, not what will work most likely for you.
At places like TGen in Phoenix, they sequence tumors all the time. The result is a cure for a single patient, not everyone.
You start to realize that drugs that would work for ovarian cancer may work for a subset of breast cancers, or maybe in the case drugs that work for brain cancer might work for breast cancer.
The limitations, when they find the piece of DNA that could kill the tumor, they have to find a drug that works on it, and there aren't many of those.
Maybe more treatments for ovarian cancer could work for me and could be available and insurance will actually pay for it.
Brigid is trying this herself, but her tumors are too hard to get to. But all she wants is a chance, a shot at another treatment.
It opens doors to different types of treatments for different type of cancers, and maybe that one would work for me. That could save a life.
Now, part of the problem with the drugs is this. Drug companies have to spend a lot of money getting those drugs approved. Now, for a drug that might target only 5% of patients, it may not be worth it to them to develop it. Now, researchers are hoping they can prove that drug might target 5% of patients in one type of cancer and 5% in another. That might make it more profitable. William Pitts, 12 News.